Okay, adding brushes with krita. So it's quite a good program for animation, for illustration. To add a brush pack, I have to go to Manage Resources, Import Bundle, and once you get that far, you have to look for your bundle on your desktop. It'll show here. Okay, so once you have selected your bundle from your desktop for krita brushes, click OK. It already exists because I already added it. And then you can start either use animation template or just basic template, and the brushes will show up here. So currently you can move the brushes over to this side, which I might do, but I'm not quite sure how everything works in krita yet. It kind of has more of a Photoshop feel. So I think krita has a lot going for it. Brushes are very nice. And apparently rotation is kind of tough, but I did figure it out. It only goes one way and you could return it. I'm not sure how the flipping works, but exploring krita, I think having proper brush size is good. So get your tablet set up and get all your brushes. I'm not sure if I could rename the brushes, but exploring krita a little bit each day a little bit. I think it's pretty much on par with the Clip Studio, except for the Clip Studio rotation. I think it's a lot better. Inking brush. Like, I really love inking, pen ink, rough stuff. I don't look for work to be perfect. I'm not a liner, expert liner. I don't have 3 grams Cintiq to work with or anything, so for most artists, I think something dry marker. I thought it'd be important to practice the tablet and opacity. Could break down opacity, and that's perfect right there for me for marker. So I think krita has a lot going, and it's got the animation down here, perfect for animation. Or you could either use stop motion if you have stop motion, but you're working more towards inking, painting, dry. So yeah, I think krita is definitely good. And so how I would, next step is try to figure out if I could rename the brushes like you can in Photoshop. And apparently you can also use Photoshop brushes, but I'm not explored it that far yet. So yeah, I think this program and Clip Studio are my top 2. Like Photoshop rotation, I don't know, that tends to suck. So krita, the rotation is a lot better, but it tends to go one way, and you can revert it back to normal. I don't know which one flipping back and forth is, but a lot of stuff I still have to tend to learn digital, and I never really had a chance to do that in school because when I took school, everything was painting, printmaking, and all that stuff. So unless you want to update your school just to learn digital, then you could do that. But you have to really pay up to do upgrades like that. So thanks for watching my little update on how to import brushes, sort of test out which ones you think are good, which sketch brushes are good with line. And this pencil brush, I really like this pencil brush, but it'd be nice to have a couple extra variety, but most of them you have to buy. So some stuff is free and some stuff you have to buy. So it's really nice if you're trying to get into school to learn digital, but then you have to have like a really super high-end Cintiq to really have a good experience. But thanks for watching. Hopefully this will help you out how to import and test some brushes using this program called Krita. June, summer 2019 RM.